You shouldn't try and put it in a box because there's so many different aspects of mental illness. There's bipolar, there's depression, there's panic attacks, there's self-harm, there's personality disorder, there's schizophrenia. You can't put it in a box, and I think that's why it's feared. I lost a lot of friends at that point of my life because, you know, some people feel like you should just snap out of it, and you're feeling sorry for yourself, or you're just being a victim. As a child, I was very anxious and nervous and you know, on edge all the time. I wasn't a child that enjoyed their childhood. My mum often says to me, "You didn't have a childhood," and that's true, because I spent a lot of my time fighting for our survival. I was diagnosed with mental illness quite late in my life because I just thought life was really hard, and I'd started to accept that. As much as it upset me, I just thought I was dealt really bad cards, and I was just that person that had a lot of bad luck and wasn't meant to be living a happy life. So on that premise, I didn't seek help. Depression is very much a mental illness, and so it's actually the most common mental illness out there, and so many people suffer from it. You know, it's a long-term thing of where you've lost motivation to do normal everyday things like getting up out of bed, getting dressed. You know, just those small little things that everybody has a motivation to do. You just lose all of that. Free Your Mind is a mental health and childhood domestic violence support service. It started from my blog that I wrote it was a place for me to express myself, get out all my thoughts and feelings that I felt trapped with inside. I never thought about it when I wrote my blog because it was literally just a place for me, as I thought, but blogs are public and I never thought about that. But it attracted lots of different people from all over the world, in fact, who said that they felt like they were reading their own story. They'd finally found someone they could relate to. There was somebody else like them, and for me that was comforting because I felt like there was someone else like me out there, and it just became apparent that there was something like this needed out there, where people needed an outlet to speak out and not feel judged.